Today, I'll be talking about the Type 25. It's at the pedestal of being the most beloved assault rifle in the game. It has made a name for itself in the preseason, carried through Season 1 all the way to Season 3. Unfortunately, after the constant tweaks and nerfs, this has all hurt the weapon in its life cycle, which has led to the meta we currently face today in Legendary Ranked. But there is some hope for this weapon. If enough players give it some valuable playtime for COD Mobile to take notice and possibly buff the weapon to make it very usable again. Only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you end up enjoying this video, consider subscribing and you can always change your mind. The Type 25 is very uncommon to see in the current state of Season 13. With all the changes the weapon has received, it has become basically unusable to a certain extent. This gun has some value. You just have to adapt and be creative with your playstyle to make this gun satisfying in the hands. What I can't say for sure is this: the gun thrives incredibly on all close range maps in the game as of right now. Let's go ahead and deep dive more about the Type 25. The Type 25 is not a versatile weapon. It's great for short range gunfights. It has, I would say, relatively high mobility. Basically, the mobility is very similar to the M16 mobility in comparison. The ADS speed is relatively fast, actually, not slow at all in any type of way. You can do a lot of different customizations with the sights on this gun, and the gun will not slow down in terms of its ADS speed. It's relatively quick. It has low accuracy. You're gonna need a red dot sight on this gun, like some sort of type of red dot that's gonna allow you to get a clear line of sight on your enemy, because I can tell you for sure right now, if you are having problems ADSing with this weapon, put on a sight, and especially if you're using the default model of this weapon. Okay, very clearly abundant that this needs to happen. It has fairly low control, and what makes it have a very bad control is that the horizontal recoil on this weapon is terrible. You're gonna need to, add a little bit of things that are gonna counteract that. It has absurd fire rate. I'm not gonna actually lie. This thing will fly through bullets like it's actually no tomorrow. I mean, you'll be shooting in within 2 seconds and you're already down to 5 bullets. So like I said, the overall, I would say, rating of this gun, very close range assault rifle, extremely close range assault rifle. Honestly, it's more close range than it is in comparison to the AK-117. In terms of its play style, you want to be aggressive and rush as much as possible with this weapon. Like I said, this weapon has very minimal downtime. You can pick it up and it's not heavy at all, so you're going to be very fast with the weapon. Slide and jump in gunfights as always. Like I said, with a high fire rate weapon, you want to be as mobile as possible. You want to utilize a lot of movement. Similarly to the AK-117, definitely drop shot with this weapon. You're going to kill enemies so quick, and you're going to see throughout this video, I kind of do it a little bit here and there, and it has served me well. Keep repositioning after every kill. That's very important. Always reload after every kill. Get that nice reload in, especially with the, like I said, when you're using an assault rifle like this, 30 bullets is not a lot in comparison with the high fire rate that it has. You want to be very conservative when it comes to getting your kills, repositioning, and reloading constantly. Take advantage of fighting in small rooms, small corridors, small lanes. Very important. You don't want to take, like I said, avoid. I mean, I could say cautiously avoid, but I would rather recommend you guys don't take long-range gunfights with this weapon. I wouldn't even recommend tap firing with this weapon. This gun has a lot, like I said, the control on it makes it to where it's really improbable, and you're gonna actually kind of have a bad time with it. But like I said, if you're very close range, you're gonna fly through enemies like it's no tomorrow. Do not take I wouldn't even risk medium range gunfights, because like I said, if you're not very experienced with with a low control weapon like this, you're gonna have issues. And like I said, for starting and you want to get kind of used to the weapon, play a little bit of public matches, kind of get the groove of things, so that way you can get used to tap firing and doing all those advanced mechanics, because it is kind of hard with a fast weapon like this. Moving on, what I recommend on this weapon, simple. MIP light barrel. This increases the ADS speed. OWC laser tactical. It increases ADS bullet spread accuracy and ADS speed once again. Granulated grip tape to make that bullet spread accuracy tighter on the gun. Red dot sight. I use the default red dot sight. I think it's incredibly important. Very good sight. Last and very important for this gun, stopping power reload round. This increases the damage and the range of the weapon extremely by a lot, so I would not underestimate using these attachments. And this build is for someone who is very experienced with the Type 25. I would not recommend this build to someone who has a hard time controlling its recoil, but this build will be probably the most aggressive build you will see on this weapon, and it actually serves a lot of good purpose. So yeah, regarding that, I would like to, close out today's video. Here's the Gunsmith build for the Type 25 I used in today's video. Feel free to try out this build and let me know how it did for you. If you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comment section down below which tip helped you the most. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint lost. Reloading. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Cover me. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Changing mag. EMP systems ready. Keep on them. Recording this one. UAV online. Friendly airstrike incoming. Hardpoint lost. EMP systems incoming. Target down. Changing mag. Cover me. Stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook in the water, she liking my babe. Ain't saving a hoe, I don't wear a cape. You beef with me, don't think you ever safe. I hop in the foreign and drive like a race. We sipping the Henny, I don't need a chase. We dodging the feds, ain't catching no case. I stay in the trap, get racks every day. She fuck with me now, I told her to lay. My hook